from the CBS studios in San Francisco, I'm Brian Hank.
And I'm Andrea Nakano. We start in Stockton, where a community is mourning after a deadly shooting at a children's birthday party. Police say the suspected shooter is still on the loose.
4 people were killed. 11 others were hurt in last night's shooting. It happened at a banquet hall. Police say most of the victims that were killed were children, the youngest being 8 years old. Stockton's mayor denounced the shooting on social media, calling it a, quote, pure act of terrorism. Brad Hamilton is live in Stockton tonight with the latest developments. Brad?
Yeah, Brian, the sheriff's office wouldn't go that far, wouldn't go as far as the mayor, but they did call this a targeted attack. They don't have any suspects just yet. No one has been arrested, but this community is grieving tonight. We saw a vigil earlier today as people remember the lives of 4 people, including 3 children that were attending a birthday party when this happened. On Lucille Avenue in Stockton, Saturday night, a rented banquet hall was filled with families celebrating a child's birthday. But just after 6 o'clock, that celebration turned into chaos.
Last night, about 5:30, we heard gunshots, probably about 20 or 30, rapid fire.
Brent Terrell lives just down the street from where investigators say the shooting happened. He says the gunfire was so fast, no one had a chance to make sense of it.
Moms, parents, relatives, everybody was kind of running around frantically trying to find their family members, and then they started pulling out people, and there was a lot of CPR going on and a lot of ambulances coming and going.
The San Joaquin Sheriff's Office confirmed the ages of the 4 victims killed: 3 children, ages 8, 9, and 14, and a young adult, 21 years old. There are 11 other victims still in the hospital, but their conditions are unknown at this time. As for the suspect or suspects, none have been arrested so far. Earlier this afternoon, the mayor of Stockton released a statement on Facebook saying, quote, gang violence exists in cities across the country, but this act was a pure act of terrorism, a complete, cowardly terrorist act. Public Information Officer Heather Brent says they're being deliberate about what they release, not wanting to jeopardize their work identifying who opened fire.
We do not want our community to think that they are at danger. We do not believe that they are. We believe that this is a targeted incident.
But for neighbors, what they saw was terrifying regardless of motive. A second witness, who asked to remain anonymous, arrived as families were running towards the building, trying to find their kids.
When I was passing, there was like family members getting to the scene asking, where are my kids? Like, kids just started running out. We're missing them. Where are they? Do you guys know anything?
He told us, whatever the dispute may have been, children should never be caught in the middle.
I don't know, even if it's between neighborhoods, you don't come to a kid's party. Do this, you know? They got their way of settling stuff, but not a kid's party.
And for Terrell, a lifelong resident, what he saw last night has him rethinking everything.
I lived here my whole life. It makes you second guess where you're at, makes you kind of wonder where you're going and what the future is going to bring. Scary.
Tonight, detectives remain at what they call a massive and complex crime scene, methodically working to collect every piece of evidence to get answers for so many that are devastated by this tragedy.
We do not have a time frame, and time is not of our concern right now. Our number one priority is ensuring that we locate all evidence, that we do not leave one stone unturned.
So right behind us was the crime scene, and now everything is opened back up. So investigators, as far as a crime scene and really being on scene here, they have kind of ended that portion of it, but they are still asking anyone out there with information to give it to them, especially surveillance video. They said that that could be key. Again, no one's been arrested just yet, but it appears the sheriff's office is very confident that they're going to get that resolved soon.
Brad, I am curious. It's been more than 24 hours now since the shooting. I know law enforcement, I guess around 4 o'clock this afternoon there, had a press conference, but I am a little perplexed by the fact that now going on a day, they haven't even released a description of a suspect.
Brian, I was kind of taken aback by the same thing. I mean, we spoke with them multiple times today. It was the same update. From what I could tell, everything is just basically being close to the vest, which makes you either think that they're a long ways from figuring this out, or they have people in mind. But I did notice tonight the sheriff talked about multiple people. We hadn't heard that before. It sounded like one suspect before, but now it appears multiple people are possible interests to the sheriff's department. So hopefully that gets figured out sooner rather than later. I know this community would like that very much so.
Yeah, I would think if the community had a description of the suspects, that would help them, help law enforcement track these guys down. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. In Stockton, that's Brad Hamilton. Brad, thanks very much. Andrea?
Well, we are